Today I will be walking you through Investigation 2 for the evolution lesson in which you are using the computer simulation to investigate the interaction of bacteria and antibiotics. The question we're trying to answer here is, how will the combination of both reproduction and antibiotic application affect the bacterial population? So I'm going to set up my computer simulation following the instructions provided in your student activity sheet. I'm going to start by going to antibiotics.inquiry-hub.net to launch the simulation. I'm going to start with initial investigation A, in which I have 10 of each of the 4 variations of bacteria. I'm going to start with 150 milligrams given every 2 hours, and I'm going to have reproduction turned on. So I have 10 of each of the 4 variations. I'm going to have reproduction turned on and 150 milligrams every 2 hours. So I'm going to hit setup and then go. You can see the antibiotic coming from the top. Looks like that first dose wiped a lot of them out. Oh, and then the second dose wiped them all out. So it looks like maybe purple definitely had the most towards the end. So that'll be something to remember later on. So I'm going to record my data in data investigation A. So at the end of that, I had 0 of each of the 4 variations. Let's try again. Once again, it seems like the purple is hanging on the best. We've given 2 doses, now 3 doses. Okay, there we go. So it took about 4 doses. And once again, the purple survived the longest, but we still have no bacteria at the end. Trial 3, try it again, see what happens. All right, so it took about 3 doses that time, and interestingly enough, in this one, the red survived the longest, but we still have no bacteria in the end. So our first question was, the infection wiped out? Yes, in 2 to 3 doses. And then the second question, when the simulation ended, what variation was the most numerous or survived the best? So even though they all died, for 2 of the trials, the purple, in 1 trial, brown, or was it red? It was red. Red survived longest. All right, so investigation 2 is going to be very similar, except we're going to start with different trait variations. So for this one, we're going to start with 16 purple, 12 green, 8 brown, and 4 red. So I'm going to run back to my simulation, and I'm going to change this to 16 purple, 12, 8, and 4. All right, and then I hit setup, reset. Everything else is going to stay the same. And then let's see what happens. Wow, so once again, those purple ones were really surviving. 3 doses, but purple survived the longest, and in the end we have no bacteria. Let's run it again. All right, so this time it only took 2 doses. It looks like it took about the same amount of time to kill off the purple and the green and the brown. We end up with no bacteria in the end. And then one more time. All right, so in this one, it took about 3 doses and green survived the longest. We still have no bacteria in the end. So yes, 2 to 3 doses. Purple for 2 trials, green for 1 trial. And then our third simulation is going to just be the reverse order in the starting population. So 4 purple, 8 green, 12 brown, 16 red. Set up. Let's see what happens. Interesting. So after 2 doses, we've completely wiped out the bacteria population, and brown lasted the longest. We have no bacteria. Let's try it again. All right, looks like once again, we have no bacteria left after 2 doses. Let's try it a third time. All right, and 2 doses. No bacteria left. The infection was wiped out, but this time it only took 2 doses. So in the first 2 trials, we saw that sometimes it took 3 doses, and that it seemed like maybe purple lasted the longest. But you'll notice in this simulation, in this round of the infection, we started with the fewest purple and fewer green, and it only took 2 doses. So it seemed like there wasn't really an advantage that any of them had. Although in that last trial, I definitely saw purple lasting the longest, sometimes green. So you'll go ahead and answer these last few questions on your own. Thank you for watching.